YouTube through the phone for the first time, and hopefully you all can hear me okay. I decided to do it vertical because I think it'll just be better framing. I'm not entirely sure how it will appear on the YouTube. Actually, I haven't tried this before, ever, on my phone for YouTube Live, so this is a first. Anyway, I wanted to hop on here quickly and show you 3 products I bought. Hey, what's up? Hi, Ashley, and if you can't stay, you could catch this on my main channel, because I'll post it there. I bought 3 items from Sephora today. Hi, everyone, and I just wanted to share what I purchased. And also, sorry about the background noise. You know, some things the mic just can't help but block out. But anyway, I also bought some of my Isamaya products with me and wanted to put those in action again. What else? Let me show you what I bought from Sephora. Hi, Janelle. Hi, Petra. Hi, Adrian. Okay, I put 3 YSL blushes in my basket, and I said, absolutely not. You're not buying 3 of these guys today because you know a sale is coming, so just buy 1. Hey, Kat. Hi, Nicole. It was between Spicy Berry, which I know is sold out online, so a part of the FOMO pushed me towards that decision, Nude Lavalliere, and Restless Rose. I decided on Nude Lavalliere, one of the satin shades. I swatched it. Did I? No, it disappeared. Let's swatch it again. Yes, happy Valentine's Day. Isn't that beautiful? And this is without the sun. This is with the sun. I think there's a little bit of like a gold pearl, but I'm not entirely sure. The second item I purchased was the Kulfi lip oil stain, which I have 2 of, but now 3 in rose. Compared to caramel, I have tamarind. I don't have tamarind with me, but this is caramel. You can see it's more of like that brown tan. Rose, which I have on now, is my lips but better because my lips naturally have more of a pink tint to them. But this is an absolutely perfect my lips but better shade. And the lip oil stain from Kulfi, which I absolutely adore, it applies like an oil product, but it feels wet. And it dries down to like a stain. So it stays glossy for a bit, and then it leaves behind this more rosy hue, but I love it. This is Kulfi, and has quickly become one of my most favorite lip products last year and still continuing through 2025. So, and they added 3 shades to the lineup, which weren't available at the Sephora I visited. Hi, Sarah, what's up? Okay, so, oh, you're gonna kill me. I couldn't help myself. I bought one of these. Is it really better than drugstore limited edition Charlotte Tilbury 9-pan palettes? Because of this clear plastic lid. I gotta say though, this feels heavier than I expected. And I only bought 1 because I'm not buying all 6. They unfortunately didn't have the green one. And the Sephora I visited today only has 3 available. Maybe down the road or a larger Sephora in New York will have all 6 in store. But I was actually quite impressed when I swatched these, these more, there's a name for them. I think they're called diamond something. But it looks like a disco ball shade. Look at that twinkle. So this is without the sun, and this is with the sun. I was impressed by that. I was like, whoa, hold on. And there's only 3, and the rest are mattes. Thing is, I don't have eyeshadow brushes with me because I didn't think I would need them over the weekend. I'm at Bay's house, by the way. Bay's not here. He is still working. Sorry about the mess. I'm grabbing some tissues, and it is so hot in here. I am dying. But we're gonna push through. Yes. Hey, RL, what's up? This is the super neutral one. In the Sephora I visited today, they have super neutral, sensual sunset. That's like the one with the warm tones, and the pink one. Sensual sunset might have been a go-to for me years ago, but I'm actually gravitating, or I just gravitated towards supernatural. I think it's just a lot more versatile. What's up, Casey? Hi. Hi, Nicole. We're trying new products that I bought from Sephora today, but I wanted to also play with the Isamaya products. And it's funny, I actually chatted Sephora yesterday. I was like, hey, friends, not only do you have to change the photo for Nectarine, but you also have to change the actual product description, because even if the photo was a mistake, fine, but the product description describes Nectarine as a rust brown. Nectarine's a tangerine, okay? I could show you now. Nectarine is a tangerine. And I like it, but I want a brown. So I might wait until Sephora gets Isamaya's products, whatchamacallit, in store on the 25th, but I'm dying. I want to see what Capricorn looks like. But anyway, this is what I brought with me today. I brought with me the 5-point lift. If you want to check out my first impressions review on these products, you can head over to my channel where I'll have that on. It's probably one of the first videos that will pop up. What's up? And I brought this with Lisa's Skin Tint, which I am editing today. So I'm editing a video diving back into the Isamaya products to give them another round, because I found really cool combinations in those experimentations. Hey, Danny. Ooh, how is Fig? Fig looks beautiful online for the Kulfi lip oil. So gotta unlock it first. That would be a good idea. I'm gonna use some of this. And even though it's supposed to be like, I said concealer, but considering that there are only 6 shades and they're so peachy in undertone across the board, I think this was actually more like a corrector. But it's fine. Mixing it with Lisa's, see how more neutral Lisa's Skin Tint? This is in number 10, by the way. And I'm gonna mix those together, and I'm just gonna put it on like this, all over. And what I do appreciate from this, the 5-point lift, is the consistency. It's not great solo as a product for coverage and longevity because there's so much skincare in it. But because I don't, I lost my train of thought. Here it is. Because I don't apply moisturizer on the daily because of skin sobering, or not really skin sobering, but just skin minimalism, I don't apply moisturizer. So my skin already starts off quite dry. I do appreciate a little bit of the zhuzh Isamaya products deliver or offer because of that reason. So I technically don't even have to wear or apply a separate moisturizer now, because the 5-point lift in and of itself, like, that's not bad. That really evened me up. It lessened the look of the blemishes here, which hopefully will scab off. And I'm taking this same concoction under the eyes, right? Which I know might not be ideal if you want substantial brightening here. In that case, I would have just brought along a separate concealer with a lighter color, but I don't mind. Ooh, gotta get in the sun so you can see the effect. You see what the 5-point lift is doing? I didn't apply anything before this, okay? The skin was on the dry side. And all I did was combine this 5-point lift with the skin tint, and look what that did. The skin tint is an amazing texture, I gotta say. I favor it over the Lisa foundation. I haven't tried a lot of skin tints besides that one, but I think Lisa Skin Tint is one of the best skin tint formulas released last year. Thank you, Britt. I like it too. I don't mind still showing these. But I gotta say, like, the coverage that I'm fine with, I could get down with this. You know what I mean? And this is what's left over. Ooh, I also, So excited. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. I want to do like a foundation series where I grab as many samples as possible. Hey. And do like a foundation video without actually having to buy the full foundation. So I asked for a sample for the ABH foundation that released. Did it release last year? Their new like super matte blurring something. Thank you, Roberta. This is in the shade 3N. Let me not pour this out. Here we go. So this is what the shade looks like without sun. It looks a little olive. I don't know if I like that. But stay tuned for this foundation review. All right, so now we have the skin all ready to go. I did not bring powder. I forgot. But got the sculpting stick from Isamaya. So here's the thing with the sculpting stick too. Someone had observed under my first impressions video that it works great because in the demo shots, not only on the product carousel on Sephora, but on Isamaya's site, the models were applying this stick what appeared to be like, if not bare skin, lightly foundation skin. And I agree, I'm not entirely sure how well this will blend if you use your fingers on top of a dedicated foundation, right? Because it might move the foundation and lessen the coverage on that region that you're blending on. So just be wary of that, right? Because if you want to use this as a contour stick on top of a medium to high coverage foundation, you're better off, hey Natalie, you're better off using a brush for more even application. Just saying. Okay, I'll put this on my eyes in preparation for the Charlotte Tilbury what am I saying? 9-panner. Although I don't have any brushes for the eyes, we're gonna just use our fingers. The minimalist approach to makeup application, okay? I did bring one brush. And we're gonna see how Sonia G's, her Worker L from her Fundamental series, works for blush because this is quite small, but it has pretty good splay. I need to see what Nude Lavalliere is doing, okay? So I'm gonna pick this up. Oh boy. This is a satin finish. So there's gonna be some pearl here. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's get into the sun. That's not bad. And it blended pretty evenly on this little cocktail I got going on. It's 3:45, so the sun is starting to shift, but I wanted to catch it because it's good enough for what we want to do. Ooh, is there a new Viseart, the one with the brows, Natalie? Ooh, that's pretty. I'm happy I got Nude Lavalliere. Restless Rose is lovely, but is vibrant for a rose. When I swatched it, it was almost like neon, which is cool. You know what I mean? Hello from Scotland. What's up? I gotta visit Scotland. I love what's happening. Let me see if we can get a little more light. I think that's just putting in this shadow here, but it's fine. Let me bring you in a little closer. There we go. Ooh, that doesn't look bad at all. That's pretty good. The YSL blush is excellent. It is excellent. The fact that it blended at this capacity with a small brush like this. What's up? No, my pleasure. Hi, Rebecca. I gotta do these more often. This is just easier. Like I think doing lives on my phone is just less barrier of entry. Like I don't think it has to be that fancy. Although I could do the fancier lives, but these impromptu lives are fun. 100%. Do I need a little bit of that makes me look too yellow. Okay, how about this? I'm gonna lift this a little higher. Maybe. We're almost done. It's fine. I just want it. We got the good shots in. Okay. I want to see what this shade is doing. Oh my heavens. I wish there was a mirror. Okay, so these are my thoughts about this compact. This is speculation on my part. Let's do the other eye while I blabble. I think the team, the Charlotte Tilbury team, decided to go with the clear because they wanted to display the aesthetic of the actual color stories for this to be the marketing for the palette itself. Like, I'm sure they thought about the critiques they would receive in having something like this that looks like a drugstore compact. But because there are six distinguishable color stories, I think they wanted to rely on the shadows themselves to speak for the palette and see like, hey, like this is it, right? Without each having the same compact lid. I agree, Kylie. I agree that this is kind of like their version of the Dior Backstage. My goodness, where did the sun go? Ah! No! We need more sun! Let me put this on. That's not going to help, but maybe if I... Oh, that's a little better. That's a little better. Okay. Hi, Pauline. So even though this doesn't look as luxurious as some Charlotte Tilbury compacts, because I have a few of my own collection, I get that entirely. I do like how you can see the shadow, and the shadows themselves are beautiful. I think the color stories are beautifully curated, and the sparkle is insane. When you see these for the first time, it's like, whoa, but I do wish I had a mirror, but that defeats the purpose, obviously, for what I just said. All right. What I'll do now, and we are teetering on dangerous ground here. I'm using my finger to just add a little bit of shadowing, but the contour stick from Isamaya just added a little bit of zhuzh to the lid so these textures can better adhere. The thing is, the shadow stick, Isamaya said it's like a set, unmovable, it moves. It creases on my lids after a few hours. Like, I knew that because it blended so easily. I wasn't going to expect it to stay like that. You know what I mean? So, okay. Let me pick this shade, this matte. We're using fingers. Oh, I need a larger mirror. Ooh, we're gonna use Isamaya's compact. I'm just tapping. I know it's not the best blend, but oh, like that. That's not bad. Let's do the other eye. These mattes feel extremely soft. Oh, hello there. Not too bad. Oh, thank you. I did them yesterday, so they look fresh. Oh my goodness, this isn't bad. Hi, Sunsaray. All right, going in with this guy here. And we gotta end soon. So this is good to know, family. That, whoa, that's sparkly. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 It is on the smokier side, but I love it. That's a great question, Natalie. I think it has blue pearl in the four. Remember, Alicia, put on Do Not Disturb before you go on live. Do I have to move you to the kitchen? I might. And now I want to go in with just a slightly darker shade, but with my pinky. Just for a little bit of smoky to smoke. You know, this isn't bad. The fact that I don't have an eyeshadow brush and I'm just doing this with fingers. Listen, if I was in a jam and I needed something somewhat presentable, you know, I'm not gonna be photographed. This is not a bad idea. All right, now to dab on a little bit of the highlight side from the duo, but ensuring that I don't get any shadow. I can't get over Nude Lavalliere. This is absolutely gorgeous. Hi, happy Valentine's Day. Ooh, okay. Now just some brows. We got to do the brows. Oh, I wanted to show you. Okay, sneak peek. Naturally, because of this lip oil stain, you're gonna get the rose, which I like. That's the point of the lip product, right? But what I discovered is Isamaya's Liberica with the Suku Sheer Matte in this color. Get ready, because Liberica grunges up any nude shade in your collection. I'll show you. Okay, here we go. Let me get some of this tissue off. So this is Liberica, okay? Now, Suku's Sheer Matte in 14. You see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Grunges it up real nice. It just adds that natural gradient of color. And now Liberica, it will be my saving grace liner for lips if I have a beige in my collection that's a little too warm. And I know exactly which one that is. There's a shade from the Hourglass lipstick that I bought that's a little too beigey orange for me. I feel Liberica is gonna whip her into shape. Yes, Adrian, Tonka and Gesha. I'm gonna try those first in stores. So I'm gonna wait till the 25th. I just wanted to put on some brows and we're done with the look. We're done with the look. And this is it. This is the look. No lashes, no falsies. You know what I mean? this is, I can't do peachy beige nudes either. And I feel I have a few in my collection that I don't wear because they look so out of place by themselves. But hopefully Liberica can kind of like steer. Oh yes, Natalie, absolutely. I gotta try that combination when I get home. That should be an entire video. The Liberica video and combining it with all of my favorite nude shades. Hi, thank you so much for watching from Denmark. Wow. Whew. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. I'm happy with these products. I am happy with these products. Spicy berry is intense. When I swatched that in store, I was like, whoa, whoa. Berry Bang also was gorgeous. But it, like, I don't think, well, no, that's not true. I would have applied it with the Worker L, but maybe not in the same way as I applied Nude Lavalliere. Adrian, I do not, unfortunately. I don't even know if Isamaya has an affiliation program. But you know what I'm bummed about, family? Addiction Tokyo has declined my affiliation request 3 times. I don't know why. I feel there's something that they're looking at that they're mischaracterizing or misinterpreting. And it's so frustrating because I want to buy from them, but I'm like, but why? Like, you guys don't let me join your affiliate program, and I don't know what else to do. I don't know. I emailed them through the third party they work with and work with creators. It's so frustrating. I'm like, what is going on over there? What is going on? Like, this is my Addiction Tokyo eyebrow brush, and I'm like, hi. Addiction Tokyo is a Japanese brand. It's another Japanese brand. It's not as luxe as Suku, but not drugstore either. Like, I would say they're like, they sit around Suku, maybe a little lower. We'll see. I'm gonna still try. I just feel like I just want to talk to somebody. I'm like, I think there's a misunderstanding, friends. I think, you know, Addiction Tokyo, like, listen, I know I don't have a beauty blog, but my YouTube channel is my beauty blog. Okay. Yeah, maybe more, I would say, do I want to, okay, so, because I'm not aware of a different Japanese brand other than Suku. Like, Suku, I feel, is considered, what do you guys think? Is Suku considered more Chanel tier and then Addiction Tokyo like Charlotte Tilbury tier? Or maybe they're in the yeah. Maybe, yeah. Okay, good. So, yes. Yes. I think you guys think, I think Shuumera, actually, Shiseido, I think Addiction Tokyo is lower than Shiseido. What am I doing? Wrong side. And some people like Addiction Tokyo better because they're a little more comprehensive with their products, and their eyeshadows have like more finishes. So, you know, it's cool. Like, some people like Addiction Tokyo more, and I get why. They have this new blush formula out that I'm dying to try, but I'm just like, I don't want to now. I'm so petty. I'm petty about it. Is this what it is? Okay. I do want one more kind of, I want to apply, let me see, one of these mattes on my lower lash line. Natalie, I think I agree. They definitely skew a little younger. I'm applying a matte shadow on my lower lash line. Oh, not bad. I mean, not the greatest, but. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let me quickly swatch the shadows for you, and then I'll let you go. But this is the look. What do we think? Here, let me bring you to maybe, I'm gonna bring you to the kitchen. No, I gotta stay back here. Maybe here. Say hi to Bay's appliances. Okay, let me quickly swatch these shadows and I will let you guys go in case you were interested in Supernatural. So this is the first shade. I mean, that's not bad. We got the beige. Let me get my tissue. You know why I waited to go on live? Because I had to charge my phone. Oh, that's a pretty taupe. That's a pretty taupe. These mattes are smooth. Did anyone see these shadows in action and how the mattes actually perform on the eyes? Whoa, I swatched this in store and I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. That's not bad. Dr. No, I'm also interested. The emerald one is the palette I wanted initially, but they didn't have it in store. Maybe, and they're limited, so I'm worried. I'm like, maybe should I grab it now? But you know, it's one of those things. If emerald sells out, it wasn't meant to be. This one. These are quite smooth. Grays are always going to be a little uneven. And this is the one I applied on the eyes today. Look at that. Whoa. Whoa. So these are the shades from the Charlotte Tilbury Beautifying Trends Supernatural. And again, let's go over what we did today before we sign off. I combined Isamaya's 5-point lift in medium fair with Lisa Eldridge's skin tint in number 10. All over, under eyes, all over the place, okay? And then we applied YSL's Make Me Blush in Nude Lavalliere on the cheeks, tapped on the highlighter shade from Isamaya's Skin Duo in Nectarine on the cheekbones, and applied the Beautifying Trends. Actually, no, my apologies, I forgot. We did the sculpting stick from Isamaya in Maple. Cheekbones, forehead, also through the crease, before we applied the Supernatural shadows. This on the lid. I think it was this on the outer corner. I can't recall. Yeah? And the lip, I combined Isamaya's lip liner in Liberica with Suku's Sheer Matte. And just so you could have an idea, this is the Sheer Matte shade on its own. You see how warm it is? But when my mistake, but when combined with Liberica, watch out. Watch out. Oh, that's better. Yes. Okay, hold on. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. I'm putting you right up against this window. I gotta move. This is you know how I love my racks, okay? But unfortunately, we're at the mercy of all this traffic noise. Okay. Yes, we are back. Joan, the name of the palette is, let me get it for you. In fact, let me just get all of my products here and have them on standby. I wish this shade will go up higher. Come on, I know you can do it. I know you can do it. It's fine. Okay. All right, Joan, I'm sorry about the delay. The Beautifying Trends in Supernatural. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. The formulas are right here. Diamond Dimension, Crystal Chrome. Oh, Crystal Chrome. So this is Crystal Chrome, and this is the Diamond Dimension formula, and the rest are mattes. And this is the Lavalliere shade from the YSL Make Me Blush, Nude Lavalliere, 44. They don't do the names, they do the numbers on the back of the palette. And you see that it's a satin finish. Thank you, Joan. And I applied everything with Sonia's Worker L brush, which is quite small, but we discovered today that it moves the blush fairly well, especially on a surface that is quite smooth from the 5-point lift combined with Lisa's skin tint, right? So that was a good combination. I'm happy I went with this shade because I think Restless Rose, as beautiful as it is, would have been a little too vibrant, like the red pink rose for this look. You know what I mean? In my opinion, just based on the swatch. You know what I mean? And the lip, I can't get enough of this lip. I cannot get enough of this lip. I have the Metal Balm in one penny. It's a look for sure. I think a little too strong for what we did today on the eyes. But this is it. This is, I love it. I love it. It matches my shirt. Well, actually, I have a tank that's more charcoal, so this shadow here would have, I think, paired better with the charcoal. This is insane. I gotta look at the new Visi art. Thank you. Look at all these swatches we did today. But you know, for $60, because people were concerned about the price, again, considering that this packaging, where'd it go? I just had it. Considering, here it is, considering the packaging, it looks like this, but I explained, I think the team did that on purpose to allow the shadows to speak for themselves, to almost do the advertising for the palette, right? Because each color story has its own character, is distinct, and I think truly eye-catch worthy, because when you see them, you're like, whoa, it stops you in your tracks. As a consumer, especially online and now in person, I can't even imagine how the emerald one will look in person. I think it would just look beautiful. The blue one as well. So I don't mind, I get it. You know, $60 and you see this, I get it. I'm actually tempted to go to drugstore and find a similarly designed palette and kind of feel if this is heavier than like a Maybelline compact that houses 9 shadows. You know what I mean? Because this has some decent weight to it, despite the clear plastic cover. And $60 is a lot of money, but it's also Charlotte Tilbury, right? But once I saw this, like, come on, like the eyes are glistening. They are glistening, and I do not mind it whatsoever. I'm happy I chose super neutral, excuse me, over the sunset one. The sunset one, when I swatched it in store, it was just so red peachy, and I like those shades, but I don't think they're as everyday friendly, in my opinion, for me. I just speak for myself, because some people find other color stories that I think too vibrant to be their everyday. But those shades I found warranted like a more monochromatic, like something more almost edging on editorial. Like, this is just a little more easygoing for me. Right, RL, that's exactly it. The sunset one is like Natasha Denona Bronze. That's exactly what it is. Now, there's one, the diamond shade in the sunset palette, one of them was like a little bit of Rose Fire Nectar. I swatched it in store and I was like, oh. Except the base was copper and the Dazzly Asleys were like that neon pink. Made in Italy, of course. Well, not necessarily, but nice to know it's at least made in Italy. And this is also made in Italy. Thank you, Kirsten. And that's it. That's the live. So I'm happy to know that maybe Fridays, Maybe Fridays, this should be our thing. Hi, Melissa. If I'm around at like 3 p.m. Eastern, because the days are only going to get longer, which means better lighting. And why not? Just hopping on here for like half an hour or 45 minutes to not necessarily always share new makeup, but just makeup musings in general. Yes, exactly that. The hot pink flash. Exactly that. But I just wanted to share my latest findings, especially with the Isamaya brand, because I loved reading the comments for my first impressions video. People expressing their disappointment or their expectations, how some of them weren't met, and I get that completely. Because I have this makeup, I'm not going to return it, so I just wanted to make the most out of it. So if something is too emollient for me to wear on its own, like the 5-point lift product, then I will combine it with something that would benefit from a more skincare forward concoction, especially for myself who doesn't wear moisturizer on a daily basis, would benefit from a product that has a lot more of these extracts and ingredients that make a product more conditioning, provides a little more slip and fluidity to the texture. I definitely love that and will capitalize on it in a different way, right? Maybe not wearing it solo because the 5-point lift and medium fair is a little too peachy for me, even as a corrector. But combining it with Lisa Skin Tint, now we're talking. And I can only imagine maybe how it would do with Dior's stick. Don't know, however, it will have the same impact because 3.5N for the Dior stick on me also is peachy. It's a little peachy. So I think it would actually be better with a more neutral undertone. Like maybe I can mix a 5-point lift with the ABH foundation, which since we're in better lighting, I want to try this foundation again. Because when I swatched it, it just looked so olivey. Let me see here. I could do it here. That's not bad. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Huh, we might have something here. We might have something here. My apologies. For reference, I want to pull up the foundation that I just swatched so you know what we're talking about. You're like, Elisa, what makeup is that? I'm so silly. Okay. I think the next sale for Sephora is in April, right? Oh no. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God, why are these whatchamacallit, spam calls? The Impeccable Blurring Second Skin Matte Foundation. I have in 3N. I don't have it exactly. I have a sample that I light to medium skin with neutral undertones because that's 3N. Number 4, I swatched in store. It would have been a little too warm for me. It is on Sephora, yes. Oh, let's take a little bit of this and see how cover. Not bad. Now, I also want to try the new Hourglass foundation, but I don't want to buy a tube. I want to actually get a sample. Very nice, not too bad. So we'll put this to the test on another video. If not a live, we'll definitely go on an actual video. But I think that's it. Thank you all for carving up the time. I know this was so impromptu, but for you to just hop on randomly like this, I really appreciate it. And maybe we can do this once a week. It's easier for me, especially if I just use my phone and I don't have to do the whole setup. You know what I mean? I think that'll be a lot of fun. But thank you all for coming by. And if you wanted to see from the beginning, I'll have this on my main channel and I'll read your comments over there. And if you want to check out my first impressions video for Isamaya, that's also on my main channel. I'll make sure to update the description box on this and also title it up and do the thumbnail and all that stuff. But thank you so much. Happy practicing, Lady Jewelry. Amazing. Thanks, everyone. Have a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll talk to you all soon. I'll see you all in those comments, yeah? Bye.